G'day, it's Taro here from Sunland Caravans, and today we're going to have a look at a 20'6" Phoenix. Now this van is pretty standard, it's only got a few options, so it's actually a pretty good example to show you. It is a lovely van and you're going to love the colours inside when we have a look inside. So we'll start at the front here. Start off with, this is the first option actually, they've gone with the Phoenix toolbox. So we offer 3 toolboxes. The Blue Heeler normally comes with a smaller gull wing toolbox. We have a much larger gull wing toolbox as an option, or the Phoenix toolbox. In this case they've gone with the Phoenix toolbox. So we've got 2 gas bottles in the side there, storage on that end, and the generator slide on this end. We're going to go down this side of the van for once, I think, so let's have a look. Tunnel boots. So all our vans have got huge tunnel boots. I thought I might show you this one because we haven't got much in this one. But have a look, it's a nice big area. All our vans come with a starter kit, so I don't talk about this very often, so I'll talk about that pretty quickly here. What we're getting is starter kit. So in the starter kit you're going to get a 15 amp power lead. You're going to need that when you go to a caravan park. Marine grade water hose inlet, so you can fill your water tanks or run off mains water. Silage piping. In there we've got a torque wrench, so you can set your wheel nuts to the correct torque setting. We'll give you the setting with that. Comes with a little bottle jack. Now the bottle jack, they're designed to lift the wheel only, not the whole van. So if you need to change a tyre, all you have to do is lift up that part of the suspension. You don't lift the whole van up. It comes with a socket to put down your stabiliser legs, which I don't know if I've shown anyone this recently, but our stabiliser legs are right here on the outside of the van, so you don't even have to bend down to get to them. So we're going to give you the wrench to lower that. And it also comes with the DO35 pin for the car, so I often not get asked about that as well. So it's got the DO35 hitch on the van, but we'll give you the pin for the car, and if you're lucky, Michael will fit it to your car for you. So this side of the van, we're going to have a look at what we've got here. So we've got our water fillers. The standard water tanks on this is, on all our vans actually, is a 60 litre drinking water tank, filtered drinking water tank, and a 190 litre general purpose water tank. This van's got both of them, and they are completely separated. Then we've got a 130 litre grey water tank. All right, so basically you just have your valve open if you want to run the water away, or closed if you want to save the water. It has got a flush point on the other side of that tank too, so it helps keep it nice and clean. We've got our normal toilet cassette here, so this has got the Dometic CTS 4110 cassette toilet, and that's how your cassette toilet comes out. Then we come around to the back of the van. So here we have got the standard power in this model. So we've got our 225 amp hour lithium battery plus the brains of it. So this is your IPS. It's got your solar regulators built in. It's got your DC-DC charger built in, and the other components it needs to operate the system, plus a multi-plus 2000 watt inverter and charger made by Victron there. These have got a multiple Anderson plugs. The black Anderson plug is for an external solar panel, so you can run an external solar panel to the van. In this case, I think these guys have had an external Anderson plug fitted on the back here that connects to that, so they don't have to open this door to plug in their solar panel. Our standard rear bumper, which is an aluminium rear bumper with a built-in pole carrier with a built-in tail lights and your number plate. On this side, we've got our plumbing. So we've got our Gerard instant hot water system, instant gas only hot water system, our trimmer gas heater, our 2 independent water tanks, so 2 independent pumps, and our water filter. And that one at the back there is your red water diverter valve. We'll give you instructions on how to use all this when you pick up the van as well, of course. So that's all nice and neatly there, and that's underneath the seat in the shower. Let's go down this side of the van. Exhaust for your gas heater, if you're wondering what that is. This is the actual unit for the hot water system. You don't normally need to access it from here, but you can. All right, you can see how all that works in there. But basically with that, as long as you've got power, 12 volt power, as long as you've got your gas bottles on, when you turn the tap on, that will fire up, heat the water as it goes through the pipes, and you'll have hot water coming out of the tap. They've gone with an optional external table here. That's just a simple fold down table. Our outside entertainment, so people ask me what that is. Basically all this is a bracket for your TV, so you can lift your TV off the wall inside and put it on out here. And it gives you your 240 power, your 12 volt power, and your antenna as well. I like the decals they've gone with this. They've just gone with straight black, so black and white looks really quite neat, I think. I don't know if you can see under the awning there, but we've got our LED external lights. Those lights there are switchable between white and yellow. You can see there. Yellow being obviously a deterrent for, or doesn't attract the insects. Up this end of the van, they've gone with another external 240 power point, which seems to be very popular at the moment. And then of course our through boot again from this side. If you're wondering what this stuff in here is, these are optional anti-flap and roof bows that we can fit to the awning if you like. Let's have a look inside the van. Okay, so now we're inside the van. Let's have a look at what they've done here. So we have got the optional gas heater, the gas heater controls up here nice, next to the bed. We've got the CPAP cutouts on either side of the robe here with 240 and 12 volt power inside the robes. They've gone with some optional shelves. You can have shelves all hanging with the robes actually, it's just up to you which you prefer. Our full-size queen mattress, so this is a full-size length and width as well, not a traditional caravan queen. These are that little bit longer. The cafe dinette, so they've gone with the 3/4 backs here, or what I'm calling 3/4 backs. So it is a cafe dinette, but what they've done is cut this back down here. It does make it a little bit easier to get around the bed, and does sort of open up the van and make the van feel a lot bigger too. Millennium gun barrel, the ever popular Millennium gun barrel leather. Our controls here on the pod, so we've got USB, 12 volt, we've got our battery controls, we've got inverter controls, we've got our water tank gauges, and our 240 power outlet as well. And if you have a look above that table there, we've got their NCE fans. So these are becoming quite popular, these fans at the moment, but they're little remote control fans. You can option them for different speeds, and they oscillate as well, which is quite nice. Plus they've got a little built-in light. Check out this galley. I love this galley. I love the colours and what they've done here. So this is the 2023 style galley, Blue Helix style galley. They're going with this really nice laminate, which is a wood look, and it's got a wood texture too, which is really quite beautiful. Black sink. I haven't seen this sink before, but this is quite an interesting one. So it's only got a very small draining board, so it doesn't take up a lot of bench space, but it does really look quite neat. Optional black tapware with our drinking, our normal water and our drinking water. They're going with a 32-inch LED TV. That is a little option. So there is actually a few options on this one. And a Bluetooth soundbar as well. Concealed handles on the overhead cupboards. They're going with the silver stylight with the grey edging on the edges of all that. Looks beautiful. Our range hood, which with the built-in light as well. So this lit up really quite well. Stereo up there in the corner. We'll have a look in the ensuite. Get the cameraman to turn around. It's always very tricky to get the ensuite. So 20 foot 6, we get the bigger ensuite with the recess there for your towels. We've got our breaker switches and our 240 breaker switches and solar isolation switch up there. We've got our controls for our gas hot water system there. You simply just put the temperature in and it will heat the water to that temperature. We've got a fiberglass vanity unit with a top loader, 3.3 kilo top loader wash machine. You can access it either way. This is provisioned for front loader if you wanted a front loader instead, so it's up to you. I do find the top loaders are far more popular these days. Black tapware, which is beautiful. A backlit mirror. So if you see, we can turn that on and off. It does make a big difference. And this light here in the ensuite too is a sensor light, so I don't know if you can see that, but you can turn it on, off, or on sensor, so as you walk into the bathroom it will turn itself on automatically. Nice big fiberglass shower, of course. Heaps of room here, as you can see in the ensuite. We could close it. I could easily close this concertina door here and get changed in full privacy. Okay, so I might talk about the hatches here. There's quite a few different hatches available these days. The standard hatch in this van would be a fantastic hatch and or a 4-season hatch. The reason we use a 4-season hatch is they double as a gas vent for gas regulations. Some people will put in a domestic dust reduction system, and that also doesn't. In this case, this van's got neither. What they've actually gone with is the MaxFan Deluxe hatch. Now, the MaxFan Deluxe hatch is very similar to the Fantastic hatch, but has got some key differences. First of all, it is a gas vent as well, and secondly, it has got a hood, so you can open this even when it's raining. It comes with a nice big remote control there with a nice big clear screen. It's got a heap of different features. I'll open it up here. So even though it's raining outside as we speak, we can have that open. We're not going to get any water in here because of that hood. They are an opaque lid, so they don't let as much light in. There's still a little bit of light in, but there's not as much light in as some of the other hatches. And you can control it here from your remote. In this case, they've gone with 2. So you can push the air in from one and suck the air out from the other one. So when you're free camping or don't have availability of air conditioning, you can get a nice airflow through the van and keep the van nice and cool. I think they're pretty awesome, actually. I like these ones. So that's the 20/6 Blue Healer. Beautiful van, as I said before. I will put all the specs on at the end of this video so you can get a little bit more information on it. But if you'd like any information on this van or any more information on any of our other vans, please check out our website at sunlandcaravans.com.au or Sunland's Facebook. Or alternatively, you could give myself or Michael a phone call here in the office and make an appointment to come in and see the vans in real life. If you've got any more questions, please let us know. But like our Facebook page, like our YouTube channel, subscribe. Catch you later.